There are many important aspects of this war, but some of the most important parts of the war are the perspectives of both the countries during the war and after the war. The war was the first time that China lost to Japan in a major conflict that expanded across both land and sea. And of course, because of this, it was not important to only China, but to Western countries and what would happen after this war. For China, it proved to be a shift away from imperialistic ideals, and for Japan, it proved to be a shift towards Western ideals and beliefs. And of course, this is important because of the way that this impacted both the countries for many, many years to come, and especially the era that the countries are in right now. Through this video, please notice the dramatic differences in the beliefs of the two countries, the large failures of China's culture and militarism at its finest. Even to this day, China has not forgotten the land it gave up. Taiwan, the Penghu Group's violence, and especially Korea. Ideas of nationalism, militarism, and corruption were major parts of this war. These fundamentals that took place in the war can be seen many, many times as echoes in the future histories of these two countries.
Alright, United Nations delegates, gather into the United Nations meeting room in 5 minutes. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Oh.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, hello, Ming Zhao. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you too. It's been ages since I've seen you, almost as long as it's been since the first Sino Japanese war.
Yes, that was quite a difficult time now, wasn't it?
Yeah, it sure was. I wonder what our great-great-grandparents thought of it.
I don't know.
The time was 1895, the end of the first Sino-Japanese War. This year-long war was fought between the Qing Empire, now known as China, and the Empire of Japan. The Qing Empire wanted to keep Korea away from the Japanese because they saw Korea as a tributary, while the Japanese believed that by gaining the Korean land and sea, it would be a massive gain to their country. Hey!
Hey! Are you reading about how my country destroyed your country in the war?
Excuse me, how disrespectful. Your country is less than our country. Less men, smaller size.
Yes, but our country still destroyed your traditional army.
You know what? You had no business in Korea in the first place. Korea was our subsidiary. That was quite disrespectful and cheap, in my opinion.
Disrespectful and cheap? Prior to our attack, you lured a pro-Japanese Korean leader to Shanghai, killed him, and then sent him back to his own country to show his people. That's a true act of disrespect.
Hey, we need to establish our opinion on the support of the Japanese.
That's bullshit! Hey, you!
Who, me?
Yeah, you, the Japanese lady. Do you want to buy weaponry?
No,
Do you
I
wanna
guess.
buy guns?
Sure.
Guns?
I,
You got major firepower.
sure.
Do you want to buy battleships?
Not really.
Tons of battleships. You
No.
want to buy battleships?
No.
It'll boost your army by so much. Do you want to serve in the army? If you're within the age of 15 to 40, you can serve in the Japanese National Army, and you can buy our weaponry and beat the Chinese to the ground.
That's great.
Oh, wait. You're a woman. Get out of here.
Well, you don't have the right to talk. You are the one who sent troops into Korea to initiate the war.
That's because you violated our peace treaty, the Lee Tao Convention. If you hadn't sent your troops into Korea first, we wouldn't have sent our troops to initiate war.
What imbeciles! We didn't send our troops in to initiate war with you people. We wanted to stop the pro-Japanese rebels.
That's a violation of the Lee Tao Convention.
The only reason why I'm not slapping your face right now for being so disrespectful is because of the Treaty of Shimonoseki, our post-war peace treaty.
How dare you say that to my face? I'll punch you! Your arguments make literally
You're not
no
giving any
sense
faces
at
on
all.
your arguments
What
at
do you
all.
mean I
You're
have
making
no-
stuff up.
What?
You're not making any
Excuse me,
sense.
excuse me.
You delegates need to go to the United Nations meeting room right away.
Oh. Excuse me, I'll go ahead.
Oh, and Mizao, I'm sorry for getting your ass kicked in that Sino-Japanese war. Hello, I am the United Nations moderator you saw before. I am here to discuss the perspectives on the first Sino-Japanese war. As one can see, there was still tension between the Japanese and the Chinese even after the signed Treaty of Shimonoseki, the peace treaty. The war was caused because of this historical tension. China believed the Japanese were a bad influence on Korea and worked hard to keep it out. Meanwhile, the Japanese were nationalistic and focused on improving their own country by gaining Korea. The Japanese also wanted to stop Russian expansion into the Korean peninsula. Despite the aggression on both sides, China was not prepared for the war. They gravely underestimated Japan's modern technology, and both perspectives agreed that China was beat fairly easily. Of course, the Chinese would not admit this due to national pride. Both sides' perspectives were very valuable and very important, and the significance can be seen very clearly. Japan had high nationalism from the beginning, and winning this war only increased this. Japan implemented not only Western weaponry, but also Western ideals. China was seen as a weak and traditional nation, and this led to foreign nations trying to conquer China. In the end, Japan was more respected in the world's eyes, while the Qing Empire was discredited in the Hundred Days